Michael, we understand you have a big film coming out called This Is Where I Leave You, and there's a lot of A-list talent involved. How did you hear about the casting notice for this?
I mean, like all the other big things I've gotten to do, it was my manager got me an appointment, and I had one audition. It was very similar to Spider-Man, actually. I had one audition with the I went into the casting director. She put me on tape, sent it off to the director and producers, and a month later, I got a call saying I had booked it. So it's almost the same story. I had one on-tape audition and didn't hear for quite a while. You know, I had also written this one off, kind of. So that's how I ended up booking it.
And then do they tell you who's attached to it, like what type of A-list talent, or you just know it's a role for this?
I mean, the info was already up on IMDb. So they didn't tell me, but I had the name of the movie and I had the name of the roles that were in the scene that I was in. So, you know, I was able to do a little sleuthing myself and figure out about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I in the audition room, I swear the reason that I booked this one is because I put a little tag on the end. Like, I improv'd a little tag on the end of the scene. And I feel like that was what booked me this role, because it's just it's a raunchy conversation back and forth. The scene, it's Dax Shepard was playing like a Howard Stern type role, radio host, and I was playing his sidekick, so basically his Artie Lang. So we were talking about sex on the radio, and I just put on he had asked me if I won't go into that, but yeah, I put a little improv tag on it, and I think that helped book this one.
Interesting. So when you got the sides for that, how much effort and time did you put into rehearsing that?
So the sides, when I got them for the audition, were 4 lines, so not a huge part. Memorized it pretty quickly, and I mean, it wasn't a character that was a huge stretch. I kind of know that Artie Lang type, that laid back kind of radio guy, you know. So it didn't take all that much. I walked into the room on the day, and Sean Levy, the director, said to Dax, he was like, "This is Ollie," and Dax was just like, "It looks like an Ollie." I was like, "There we go. That's I guess we're ready to roll. That's all the prep I needed." But no,
Were you listening to a lot of Howard Stern?
I already was, you know, so that wasn't something I needed to add into my regimen.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
you have a steady diet of Howard Stern pumped in at all times.
Yeah.
So when you do your little online sleuthing and you're finding out, oh, look, this person, Tina Fey, and these people are involved.
Yeah.
How does that impact your audition, your nerves, your prep time?
I think, I mean, I like to think that I approach every audition throwing everything into it. But when you realize that there's name talent like that and that's the level project you're going in for, it does make you want it a little more, you know. I probably ran the scene an extra 10 times with a friend, you know. As far as nerves, that doesn't make me really nervous anymore because that's what I'm dreaming of, you know? I wish every movie I went in for was starring Tina Fey and Jason Bateman, you know? Like, that's what I dream, who I dream of working with, the projects I dream of being in. So I don't get nervous for that, but it does push you when you realize that those are the people involved. I think on set, too, it pushes you because you realize you're playing tennis with you know, the cream of the crop. I was gonna say a tennis player that's really good, but I don't watch tennis, so I guess cream of the crop it is.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you were on set, what it was like?
Yeah, it was great.
Maybe you don't remember. I don't know. Okay,
we were shooting in an actual radio station. So like me and Dax were in a soundproof room, booth with a PA in there just to cue us. And so basically the scene is him monologuing it on the radio and me just throwing in some stuff here and there, you know. So we just ran that over and over. And yeah, we couldn't really hear the director in the other room. We had to have everything come through a PA because we were both in soundproof studios. He was in like the other side of the radio studio. But yeah, on set it was fun. I just kind of tried to stay out of the way. When you're working with like the name talent, like I've realized for me at least, the way that it's been best working with them is let them come to you if they want to chat with you or if they want to, you know, engage with you on a personal level. Don't go up to them and hound them because this is their normal work day. They're doing this every, you know. So I normally hang back, and everyone I've worked with so far has been super nice and really, really gracious and nice on set. So they've always been good experiences, and yeah, that one was fun. I don't really, everything went great. When I showed up on set, I guess I had 4 lines when I booked it, and I showed up on set, and the sides they gave me were 1 line, and I was like crestfallen, you know. I was a little disheartened, and then I talked to my mom, and she was like, "Well, you make that 1 line the best line ever," and I was like, such a mom thing to say, but also very true, you know. And then I got up there, we did the little read-through of it, and then Sean put me in the room, and he was like, "All right, you know your line, but Dex likes to play, so keep up." So that was awesome. Dax Shepard is super awesome at improv, but also a really, like, giving actor, so he included me in the scene a whole bunch, improving back and forth. It was very fun. Yeah, I mean, it's always awesome to get to work with a great talent, you know, and he's fun.
And it sounds like, too, you're ready because that 1 line that you thought you'd have turned into, in the moment, just sort of a spontaneous conversation.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll see what happens because most of the other lines were improv, so they might cut them all. They might cut it all, you know. We'll see. But it was fun, and I do love getting to improv. That's actually a couple lines in Spider-Man I got to improv, and they got kept in, which was pretty cool.